Oh, they're not getting out. They are an abomination in the face of God. I won't have them walk in the face of the earth with good people, with my family. Oh, this is a fire and brimstone parable or fiction. It's a John of the Military Pitbull Project parable. And it's inspired by events of last night in the real world. It will not open again. Look at this. Ah, okay. This is an unsafe damn device. Look at that. You can't pull it out. It's Chinese. Let me get back to my parable from last night. It's the same thing. It's supposed to be unsanitary. As in this thing. Flying underneath my cabinet in the bedroom. In the closet where I couldn't reach it. For the longest time. Yeah, I had to move everything. I had to take half a day. Yeah. Unsanitary, unclean. The Great Wall of Evil is a filthy people made up of a whole lot of other subsets of people, and that's what part of last night. Right now, I'm still tasting the chemicals in a damn bar of soap. Less than now, how am I supposed to use that? It's flimsy, it's coming apart. That's the second time. I can't afford. I'm on a fixed income because of the devil's people stealing your money. You can't reach me, 424-229-4140. You can't reach a customer. You have no idea how many other customers you're not reaching. And this is the Great Wall of Evil's methods. Blocks up. $370. Woke up in the damn morning with that. It's not blood pressure. It's that. It's $370. The second set of soap. Both. If some of you remember my parables from last year. Oh, I'm Melton, son of a carpenter. Dad a carpenter working on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann, I am son of a carpenter. Mary, I get to make parables. And last year, the nice lady who cleans here for me took me to a grocery store to get food. And I got a big thing of soap, 8 to 10 bars, however many it is there. And I also got some buns, brand new buns. Made the mistake of leaving the apartment. Came back. Oh, to go across the street to get milk or something. Came back and yeah, the buns had flies in them. Inside the bag, the sealed bag. And also the the bars of soap. I'm not going to mention the brand. It's not their soap. Been replaced by the same demon lorry sets of folks in here last night. Replaced had that. It smelled. It looked. It feels like kerosene mixed in with the soap. And I've been using that particular brand for decades. Same thing happened yesterday as I went across the street once again to get food. Came back and it was like that. The soap does not, brand new package opened up. The soap does not have the kerosene smell, but the chemicals in it I'm experiencing right now. It is the devil's people walking among us. And John of the Military Pitbull Project has got a whole lot of folks. Of course, the devil's Chinese. It's my fiction. I've spent the night out a week because of a show being put on outside and the chemicals in the damn soap. And they had that in the parade as I rolled back from across the street at the damn demon Israeli bus stop benches they have up here in Eagle Rock. And the Mormons as well. All of those folks on hand last night reminded me incredibly of my demon, personal knife in the back, sister. And as John says in this fire and brimstone parable, you don't have to worry about till you flatline and see the bright light, says in this fiction of ours, I'm not going to have these animals, these demons that remind Stone Cold, son of Carpenter Mary, of his personal knife and back sister. I'm not going to have them walking the face of the planet where good people walk. They're not going to get out. When they are asked, the streets, they do that thing, nice slap on the wrist. In our mean street fiction, nice slap on the wrist, just a couple weeks or a couple lifetimes, and they expect to go take them back. No, they're permanently retooled. They have no redeeming quality as humans. They're not getting back, John tells the video audience and those on hand who had hoped to take them back to Utah. Some of them. No, they're not getting back. You're not getting them back. They got plenty of replacements to put in their shoes. It's our fiction. Promise from one only. They're going to find out what the professionals can do with chem and bio. And that, as you can see, is not our mean street fiction. That's very real stuff. Medical research being passed by because of what the devils of the streets, devils of the world are actively taking part in. That's not fictitious people when you can't reach me by phone, 424-229-4140, and don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work. That's your family's lifeline. That's not fiction, guys. That is your family's lifeline not working. And the Latter-day Sinners, LDS Mormons, active in that. Look for that mean fire and brimstone stuff and pick up your phones. It makes a video too. Oh, it's what you say, what you do when you say damn, you guys. Except I get more colorful. And I don't like being dosed with chemicals because of the demon Lori Bitt's personal knife in the back. Once again, fact stuff. You can go to southern Louisiana, find a recluse demon inhabiting a trailer, not in a trailer park, off in its own little corner of the swamp, and you can ask them, her and her gay husband, why can't I reach Milton? What do you do to take part in that. Is it your connections to the Mideast, Lori? The gay husband? Is it your connections to the Mideast that allow you to taunt the man about his gate's livelihood, hijack lifeline, hijack religious expression? I should be building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Come tear down the great wall of evil that has them stealing soap. About 20 bars worth of it now. I can't afford to keep buying new soap. I don't want to be dosed with the damn chemicals put in it. Oh, you know it's the Chinese. Oh, we got an excuse. It's this batch or that batch or bullshit. Back to my demon personal knife in the back. Ask him, what do you know about this? Why is your hatred of Melton and my family so much that you call him up once a year? I stopped answering. To taunt him about his gay livelihood, hijack lifeline, hijack expression, religious expression, building Jesus' house. Tear down his great wall of evil has just me and the 19,000 photos of these things. My graphic art you're going to find at www.daffodilia.blogspot.com. DAFFODILIA.blogspot.com. I'm not going to get too much into that or the 93 checks because this is a Welcome to Hell on Earth parable or fiction. Ask this personal knife in the back, what do you know about that? Because he was forever reminded of your character every time something like last night happened. What do you know about that? When else will my family's life will not be allowed to work because of your hatred, Lori? Hell yeah, I just finished a whole bunch of fives and that's part of it. I should be paging them right now, but I've been up till 4 o'clock in the morning. I ain't get much sleep. Checking posting 5 in front of Lori and Brady Bond. What epitomizes what happened last night. And come see me in person. Have Will Travis show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. And oh yeah, print out my stuff. And I did like that yesterday. Had a great wall of evil. You don't see many of those folks with those particular look. Had it at that Israeli bus band on its way. In our Main Street fiction. Come see me. Print that stuff out in the real world. From Daffodilly, follow the links, and soon I hope to have. It's going to be rough because I got it in several different places because my livelihood's gates, and I can't afford to have a cloud that covers us all in one place. But yeah, I hope to have it all Melton for Imagery, my YouTube's Gmail's place, and keep it updated there. The 1300s, that takes up less space on your computer and you can go through more images. I don't think it might, I've looked at both, I don't think it makes much of a quality unless you got a very top of the line, perhaps a photo printer. Print that stuff out, use it, and hand out those big fives. The Flight 93 fives I'm working on with the vote-truth.blogspot.com on them. Print them out and pray for those folks. Their souls are damned because of their damn character. Oh, they flatline, they see that bright light. They're the devils, the horned ones, for a long time. Much longer than lifetimes and lifetimes and millennia to come. And eternity is what they're in for. And they need to be, as John says, I want a Melted Pitbull Project. Doing a lot of cleanup here of many different Muslims, Mormons, Israelis, Chinese here in Eagle Rock. Oh, it's a good idea, John. Don't have them walking the face of the earth with good folks. You can take the good folks turning in the wrong direction to see them in hell on earth. Perhaps later on visions of hell. So they know not to be a demon, bitch from hell.